Christina. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making a retro dessert that was my favorite as a kid, spoon candy. If you're around my age, you'll remember this yummy treat that was sold by Jell-O in the early 1970s. It was only around a few years, but boy did it make an impact in my childhood memories. I'll get started to recreate this memorable treat. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make my pudding, which is made by Jell-O. I recommend the vanilla flavor, and I also recommend using cold milk. The recipe is super easy. It's 3 cups of cold milk. You add the pudding mix to a bowl. It says to whisk it for 2 minutes and then put it in little ramekins and refrigerate it for at least an hour. I recommend using whole milk. And just keep in mind, we're having a dessert, so why cut calories here? Why don't we enjoy the full flavor? So the pudding mix goes in first, and next the milk that I pre-measured out. And I am going to set a timer for 2 minutes, and I'm just going to hand whisk it. You could certainly use a hand mixer too, but I don't mind just doing it manually with my hand whisk. All right, my 2 minutes is up. Okay, so next I'm ready to load my cups, and I like to use a cookie scoop so that I fill them all up to the same level. Now that I have my Jell-O all measured out, I have a couple of kitchen towels, and I'm just going to pound them to get my Jell-O to kind of even out, and maybe use a spoon to flatten it. After I melt my chocolate, I'm going to pour it over the top of each custard, put it back in the refrigerator. Okay, so pound. Here, just kind of flatten it out. Like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. Yum. These are headed to the refrigerator next. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is melt my chocolate, and I have a small saucepan on my stovetop, and I'm going to set it on low, and I'm going to put in my chocolate chips that I already have pre-measured. Just a side note, I highly recommend the Ghirardelli milk chocolate chips. They melt nicely and they have terrific flavor. All right, so I have my chocolate chips already measured out, and my oil. And next I'm just going to melt it slowly on my low setting here. And all I'm going to do is stir it. As you can see, it's already starting to melt. Now if you don't have a kitchen scale, I did measure out 6 ounces. However, if you don't have a kitchen scale, it measures out just a little under 1 cup. So if you want to guesstimate it, that'll work as well for you. So I have it on the lowest setting. And then I'm just going to stir until it's completely melted. Okay, that noise is my little pug Lola. She just woke up from a nap, and she's very loud, and if anyone out there has a pug, you know how loud they can be, just everyday breathing. So once this is melted nicely, I am going to pour 1 to 2 tablespoons over my custard cup. I'm going to do 1 tablespoon first and see how it covers. I'll probably do 2. Do you see how fast this is? And it blends and melts so easily. Okay, so it's all melted. Next, I'm going to turn off the burner. Don't want to forget that. And I'll get my custard cups next. Okay, so I just pulled my custard cups out and I turned off the burner. I'm going to give this one quick stir again before I start spooning it out to my pudding cups. All right, so there's 1. All right, going for it. 2. And really, we just want to coat it completely. Okay, off to the refrigerator. There's 1. Nicely coated. Okay, so here's my spoon candy. I'm so excited about it, and I feel like a kid all over again. I can't wait to break the chocolate with a spoon. Here it goes. Oh wow. Look at that. Yummy. Okay. Cheers. Okay. I have to take another test. I have to take another bite. Yum. Yum. I thank you for following along with me today, and I really hope you're excited about this recipe because I'm excited to share it with you. I thank you, and please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel today. Thanks so much. See you next time.